Alright, welcome to problem 15 on the Unit 3 review. We are using L'Hopital's rule. Well, we're going to check to see if we can use L'Hopital's rule by plugging in 0. It's coming from the right side because there is no left side in this graph, so that's really not going to affect how we do the problem. But let's plug in 0. We get the natural log of cosine 2 times 0 over the natural log of cosine 7 times 0. So that's the natural log of cosine 0 over the natural log of cosine 0. Right, and you might think that's 1, but wait just a second. The cosine of 0 is 1, and the natural log of 1 is 0. So yes, we're going, oops, sorry about that. We are going to use L'Hopital's rule. Alright. And all of the stuff disappeared, so perfect. Alright, the derivative of the top. Derivative of the natural log of something is 1 over that something times the derivative of that something. And the derivative of cosine is negative sine of something times the derivative of that something. Okay, the bottom's going to come out the same, just with the 7x. Beautiful. Alright, let's rewrite it, clean it up, and move the 2 to the front. The sine of 2x in the numerator. Alright, now if we were to try and plug in 0 at this point, which we should try to do, the sine of 0 is 0, the cosine of 0 is 1. 0 divided by 1 is still 0, so I'm still going to get 0 over 0. So we're going to have to do L'Hopital's rule again. But before I take the derivative of this, can I make it simpler to take the derivative of, so I don't have to do quotient rule on the top and quotient rule on the bottom? Well, yes, of course. Sine over cosine is the same thing as tangent. We also got a negative over a negative, so I'm going to change that to a positive. Alright, the derivative of tangent is secant squared of something times the derivative of that something over secant squared. Oops, I see I made a mistake. That's supposed to be a 7, excuse me. Alrighty. Now let's see if we are ready to take this limit. I think we are. Oops. Alright, so 4 secant squared. Oops, it should be 49. Alright, if I plug in 0, I get secant squared of 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Secant is 1 over cosine. Cosine of 0 is 1, so this is just 1. 1 over 1, which is 1, and 1 squared is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Right, we're going to get 1 again on the bottom for secant squared of 0. And 49 times